What's up, everybody? It is Wednesday, and there's some interesting news that I wanted to get into. Some of the crazy stuff that I've been seeing. Hopefully, all of y'all are having a good day. Hump day. We're almost through the week, baby. I need to get through this fucking week. I'm getting tired. I need some beers. Now, one of the things I saw, and I, Trumpy, if you do this, I'm gonna have to get off that train, Trumpy. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have to get off that train, buddy. I can't be associated. I can't be associated with that train that you're about to go on. Now, he did say one time, he's never asked me to pardon him. Now he's officially asking Sean Diddy Combs, the fucking diddler, the butthole fucking gobbler. I mean, god damn it, this dude's a threat to buttholes everywhere. Don't get near this motherfucker. He's gonna give you that goddamn Bill Cosby baby oil concoction that he brewed up, and it's just deadly as shit. By the time you know it, you're like Meek Mill over there on a fucking videotape screaming, screaming about how you're getting rammed in the ass. I do not want President Trump to fucking pardon this man, but he's gonna ask Trump for a pardon. Not a fan, bro. I'm not digging that at all. So look at this shit. Dude, if Trump does this, I don't know what to say. I want to know, what do y'all think about that? Do you think Trump's gonna actually pardon this man? I'm hoping not, man. I'm hoping he doesn't he doesn't fucking pardon the fucking diddler, because that's not gonna end well. It's just not gonna end well. People are gonna look at this shit and be like, dude, what the fuck is going on, dude? Me, myself included. Like I said, I ain't trying to be associated with that group of people. And just not my style. So one of the other things I did want to show is, and I'm very happy about this one. Let's go ahead and go to it. Uh right here, breaking news, baby. Breaking. This came out the other day, but the Howard Stern show is getting canceled after 20 years on the radio. Sirius XM reportedly has grown tired of his $100 million a year salary ass. It is no longer worth the investment, per the Sun. Now, I am happy to see all these things coming to fruition. Now, you see, was it Stephen Colbert is out next year because he was getting what, like $15 million, $100 million to produce his show, and getting less viewers than goddamn CNN almost probably. It's terrible. What you know what he like? Jay Leno was even saying what he did. It was like, bro, you cut off half your audience, and then you didn't even just go to, like, I'm gonna go to the left. You went to like the fringe left. You just went to that little subsection of the left that just gets off on fucking Orange Man bad, and oh yeah, Orange Man bad. I agree. Yeah, fucking this guy's talking my language. It's a bunch of horse shit. And then Howard Stern is even worse. I mean, Howard Stern's one of those guys. He came out, he was a shock jock. I remember him in the 90s, and I liked him in the 90s. I thought he was incredible. He used to say a lot of crazy shit, go in on just the wildest fucking things. He used to, I remember he used to have the thing where he would have a woman sit on a speaker, and it vibrates, and she has like a orgasm, crazy stuff like that. And then he had that movie. What was it? Private Parts. And Private Parts was a really good movie. It was funny. It showed how he just kind of gave the F you to the man all the time. And then he just, once like COVID came, he became the biggest cuck I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, he was all time about, I don't care about your freedoms. It doesn't, you shouldn't be able to go out if you're not fucking euthanized. if you're not 3 times vaxxed. It was just nonsense, and he became the biggest coward I've ever seen. And it was like, what happened to you? And then he just got TDS, and once you get TDS, things don't look so hot. You see just the magnitude of how people look. You look at Mark Cuban now. I mean, he just looks like a Rachel Maddow. It's just wild as shit. So it's kind of like the everything's correcting itself, as you can see. A lot of things are correcting themselves. Stephen Colbert's out. Who's gonna be next? Who do you think's gonna be next? That's my question for y'all. Is it, you think it's gonna be Jimmy Kimmel, or what's the other one? Jimmy Fallon, or what's your pick? What is your pick? I honestly, I think even Conan O'Brien. Does Conan O'Brien still do show? Conan O'Brien, man. Conan O'Brien was really funny. I don't know if y'all remember much about Conan O'Brien, if y'all watched them back in the day. But Conan O'Brien used to have like the masturbating bear, and then the dog, Triumph, the insult dog. It was really funny to see Conan O'Brien back in the day. And I don't know, he just went to shit, man. I don't know, especially once Trump was talking about Haiti being a shithole, and all of a sudden he's all like, I'm going to Haiti. And he goes to like the best part of Haiti and acts like, oh man, look at how beautiful it is. And it's like, bro, come on. You're not in real Haiti. You just look stupid now. I used to be a big fan of late nights. I used to watch him when I was a kid, David Letterman, Jay Leno, even when I was real little. You watch Carson and it was great, man. It was good stuff. And they made fun of everybody, they poked fun. And that's one of the things, like I was talking about before, when you were watching South Park back even just not that long ago, they always made fun of people, but they were like poking fun, right? And then when I saw this new South Park, it just seems like they're just going out of hatred. And I know people are gonna say, "Oh, it's just because you're a Trump." No, I'm not, dude. I've been talking. I talk shit when Trump does wrong. You'll see. If you don't see, go look at my recent videos. I'm talking about, especially when we're talking about the 1.9 billion FEMA aid that he's withholding. If we talk about Israel, and that's another thing that's going on today with the whole Israel stuff. I don't know if y'all saw that Tucker Carlson interview today, but it was, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but it was pretty mind blowing to hear all the stuff going on. But yeah, I will say when he does wrong, so I'm not one of those people. It just didn't seem that funny. And like when you see Stephen Colbert and all them, it's just hatred. It's all hatred. It's like, is this supposed to be funny? While he's over there dancing with the fucking stupid ass needles for Pfizer, it's like, come on, bro, you're such a sellout. Yeah, so I'm wondering who's going to be next. I'm glad everything's kind of fixing itself. I think eventually all these shows are going to be gone anyways, especially once the boomers are gone. I mean, who watches actual TV? I really want to know, if you're under 60, let's say under 50. Let's kind of put it at a better one. If you're under 50 years old, who's actually watching like regular, network TV? I do not watch anything in that way. You just Netflix, Amazon Prime. You have what else? Disney. I don't watch Disney, but there's so many streaming, HBO Max. There's so many streaming sites. Paramount now. Paramount's a big one. That have a lot of their own original content and stuff like that as well. And yeah, I'm just curious, like, who actually watches it anymore. Like, I don't watch it program TV at all. But we'll see how that looks. We'll see how that goes. Now, one of the things I did want to talk about, and oh my god, I don't know if y'all have seen it, War of the World. So let's go ahead and see this. Rotten Tomatoes. So War of the World got, sorry here. They got 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know y'all saw that. So War of the World, starring Ice Cube, debuts at 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. The film's tagline, "It's worse than you think," sums up the entire movie. Now, if you have not seen this movie, do not see this. If you have not seen this movie, do not see this movie. It is terrible. Everything about this movie. I watched it the other day. I watched it. I'm just gonna say I watched it. I didn't pay for it. I didn't even know there was a new World of Worlds. I was like, what? There's World of Worlds? Like, let me watch this. An Ice Cube. And one of the things that I noticed right away is, yes, Ice Cube does not have any acting skills. And one of the things was that Ari Spears, y'all remember that? Ari Spears was talking about how Ice Cube plays the same character on every movie and he's just a terrible actor. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up for us right now. It's funny because he's talking shit about him, and Ice Cube kind of gets mad and kind of fires back. But this movie really solidified Ari Spears' claim that Ice Cube is the same character in every movie. He's a terrible actor. It's not. He's just not good at any other role than, hey, let me be. He was great when he was in Boys in the Hood, and that's it. That's about it. Um, Maybe Higher Learning, he was all right because he played like, fucking Muslim, radical fucking gangster kind of guy. But yeah, he was just terrible in this movie. If anybody's watched it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I know at one point he's like, "Yeah, get your intergalactic ass out of here," and it was like, oh my god, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Terrible movie. Do not watch this movie. If you do watch this movie, make sure you're not paying for it. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing this one, and I'm gonna share my screen with Eric Spears, what he says about Ice Cube. It is really telling, and it kind of hits home once you see this movie.
Objective opinion. I'm allowed to not like Ice Cube. I know, man, but Aries, man, he was on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Willie. I talk to him every few days.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like that. He's
Yeah.
like that. You don't like anything Ice Cube's done?
Nothing. Ice Cube does nothing for me as a rapper and an actor.
Okay.
Nothing.
Let's start with the rap.
All right, I'm
Fuck the
gonna
police.
I'm gonna disagree with him on the rap. I like his rap, and he NWA. He wrote most of the lyrics, but his acting, I agree now.
Don't think
Even
that's a
more.
classic song?
It's classic because of what it represents in terms of black struggle symbolism and what
I'm
black
gonna go
people
ahead
have
and fast
gone
forward
through.
because I want to see what he's talking about.
I'm gonna ask you to redo this because it was so funny when I
Oh,
heard it the first time.
the Tommy Chong joke?
No. Ice Cube doing Anaconda.
I don't remember what I did with that.
You did a whole routine.
But I ain't getting in that lake. There's snakes in there. That's him in every fucking movie.
Ice Cube was terrible in Anaconda 2. For those of y'all that are old enough that watched it, or that just movie enthusiasts that watched it, yes, it was also terrible.
No depth, no range. And this is why it pisses me off as a comedian when they cast rappers in comedies. Because as a comedian, we're going to bring our natural God-given talent to a script where we go, this is funny, but now let me sprinkle my talent on it and elevate it. Cut to, are we there yet? Here's the comedy. Ice Cube, the dad, walks up on the ladder to go change something on the roof. He slips off the ladder. Cut to the aerial shot, him in the bushes with the goofy face. That's the comedy. And that's as far as it'll go. Because a rapper is not going to be able to go, okay, that is funny, but there's something else. Do you see all the angles? Do you know comedically? Do you see where you could go, it'd be funnier if I did this, changed this, said this, the timing. Now, I guarantee you, I will get called a hater in all these fucking...
I don't want to watch the whole 7 minutes, but he is vindicated. This man is vindicated. The movie was an absolute shit show. Ice Cube cannot act. He cannot be in just any other range other than like the gangster fucking brother or whatever that is. And he is the same character in every movie. I totally get it now. It is wild. I watched that video. Maybe I've seen it before, but I don't know. It popped up on my feed maybe like about 2 months ago, and I was looking at it and I was like, "Ah, is he that bad?" And I was like, "He was bad in Anaconda. He doesn't have really any range." And then this movie came out, War of the Worlds, and it had Ice Cube in it. Of course, he's the main character, and it's the most of the movie is just him talking to a screen, basically what I'm doing right now. But he's these aliens come in. I don't want to spoil it for most of y'all that probably want to watch it, but just know it's just like War of the Worlds, but they kind of put their own take on it. It's a little different this round, but it is absolute shit show. I didn't like any of it. I thought everything about it was terrible. His acting was terrible. Eva Longoria, I believe it's Eva Longoria, is in it too. And she does all right, but it's just not a good movie. Like it was not enjoyable. Oh, shit. And it was Ice Cube being Ice Cube. And yeah, just don't waste your time on that movie if you're especially gonna spend money on it. So Ari Spears, thank you, brother. I appreciate you throwing that shit out there. And he got a lot of flack for it. Ice Cube even clapped back at him and started saying, like, who's that? And it's like, come on, you know who Ari Spears is. I know he's not the most widely recognized name, but he's a household name. It's not like a nobody. Now I wanted to end on one last thing. So I want to know y'all's opinion on this shit. So I got in a lot of people got really mad about this thing. Now the Quarterine, I don't know if y'all follow him. The Quarterine, he put a thing about Lil Tay. So Lil Tay is an 18-year-old influencer. Why? Oh my god. Can you see how I'm spelling? There it is. Now Lil Tay's a influencer. He made 1.5 million, I believe, in 3 hours. And he put this post up. It was a really weird way of him saying that we have a pedophile problem. And I was like, she's 18. So I really want to know what y'all think about this. I remember when she was a little girl, because I remember like something about she was just like this little girl that's trying to act black. That's what I thought she was. And that's what she was, to be completely honest. She turns 18. She gets a OnlyFans. That OnlyFans is making a stupid amount of money. And a lot of people are saying that it's gross, it's sick, and that they need that there's a pedophile problem and all that kind of stuff. And I really want to get people's take on it, because in my mind, she's 18. I don't see nothing wrong with whatever that is. I mean, do I think it's morally wrong? Yeah, probably. I wouldn't say it's a good thing for especially older men, like real older men, like myself. I'm 42 years old. I ain't trying to look at little Tay's 18-year-old ass. I think she's annoying anyways. Like, ugh, she's just annoying. But I do think for some people that if they want to look at an 18-year-old kind of do OnlyFans, I don't think that's a big deal. Um, but she made a shitload of fucking money, and that is insane. And it really made me think about the whole situation with the Olsen twins. I don't know if y'all remember that. I remember when the Olsen twins were turning 18, and it was pretty fucking crazy. A lot of dudes were like waiting for that, like just waiting the whole time. Oh man, the Olsen twins. And I was like, really? The Olsen twins? I didn't even think they were hot. And I was like kind of young at that time. So here it is right here. I finally found this. Lil Tay's a genius. She already made 1 million on OnlyFans, and I bet all she did was post the regular pics and wouldn't even post it on IG, sorry, anyways. Laugh out loud, taking advantage of the weirdo pedo men. Now, this is where I have a problem. First off, do you understand what the word pedophile is? Like pedo. Pedophile is a fucking word before they hit their puberty, right? Before they hit their pubescent area. That's if you like anybody under that range, then you're a pedo. Yes. Now, if you like anybody that's above like 14, 15, 16, 17, you're a creep. I totally agree. That's creepy. That's not a adult woman, but you're not a pedophile in the right terms of pedophile. That's something that people need to learn. Like pedophile, like liking a 16-year-old doesn't make you a pedophile. It makes you a weirdo creep and a sexual predator, but it's not a pedophile. And no way am I before people start, oh, you pedo. Like, oh my God. Can't you have a real conversation like an adult and stop being so overly, emotional about every goddamn thing? And that's the way people are. It's just so stupid. It's like, bro, use the correct term. Now, if you're talking about those sexual predators from the 14 to 17 range, yes, I agree. Fucking lock them up. That's statutory rape. Anything under, which is like, before you hit your puberty, before 12-ish, I guess it depends on who it is, because some hit faster, then you would be in that pedophile range for sure. Now, she's 18. I don't see an issue with that. I think, and it's like, when is it the right age then? When she's 19, it's okay. When she's 20, when she's 25. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this, but I mean, it's just what I think. Like, well, I don't understand. I think if you're 18, and you should be able to do whatever you want. And this is one of the, I guess, pictures, freshly 18. Please don't tell my mom. Stupid. My 18th birthday exclusive shot at 12:01. Only available for 24 hours. Come see me in my birthday suit. So suits, I guess, replying to all DMs. Now she made a 1.5. Ain't that crazy? So let's go ahead and watch this real quick.
$1 million on OF the moment she turned 18. The internet.
Now, I just want to say, you fucking bitches got it so made, dude. You could just be semi hot and be a dumbass on the just be an influencer. And let's be real, a lot of women you see, all they got to do is put on booty shorts and change their bed covers, and 100,000 followers right there. Boom. Just come in their little booty shorts, do whatever the fuck they want to do, shake their ass real fast. You got 50,000 followers. Boom. It's so easy for y'all. And then y'all talk about how you're oppressed. If you're oppressed, I don't know what the fuck men are, because we have to work hard just to get like 100 followers. Like, we got to work our ass off. You don't know how hard I've worked to even get 75 followers on Rumble, much less like almost at 700 followers on YouTube. And it's hard work. And I'm not saying, oh, I deserve any of it. I'm just trying my best, like anybody else. But women, y'all have it easy. So stop with the oppression Olympics. So let's go and finish this off.
Internet is reeling after a TikToker made $1 million on OF the moment she turned 18.
Disgusting. Now, she also mentioned how her family don't like it, but she said no one is going to stop her getting the bag.
Lil Tay, the viral child influencer known for flaunting money at age 9, just turned 18. And at exactly 12:01 a.m., she launched an OF account offering exclusive birthday shots.
She posted a breakdown of her income saying, not bad for 3 hours. We broke out of that OnlyFans record. And if this is not a sign of how sick our society is, I don't know what is.
Now, before people start coming, I think it is sick, but I mean, how many of these people are like from what is the age range? Nobody's talking about that. Is it 18-year-olds buying it to 25-year-olds, or is it 18 to 30? And is that sick? A 25-year-old looking at an 18-year-old? I don't think that's that big of a deal. Now, if it's a bunch of old ass men, I get it, but still, it's still not illegal. So it's not like a, oh my god, this whole thing. She's an adult female. And if she put something before she was 18, I okay, I get it. And then you could kind of go sue OnlyFans for teenager porn, and I'm all for that. Yeah, go for it, take them out. But this is not what it is. This is a girl that's 18, and she decided she's gonna make a bunch of money. If I was 18 and if I could just fucking pose in like a sexy outfit and get $1 million, shit. I'm be the biggest fucking slut on the block. You're gonna see me just fucking and bring shame to my whole family. For $1 million? Oh, bitch, you got me tripping. Of course, I'm going to be doing that. And I mean, come on, more power to her. Like, she's 18 and she decided she's going to do that. Now, is she going to have a happy life? Is she going to be happy? I don't think she's ever been happy. I think she's been exploited since she was 9 years old, like you see when she was 9. So yeah, I don't think it's going to bring her any happiness. I just saw this girl the other day where she made like, what was it, 76 million on OnlyFans, and she retired. And it's like, yeah, what guy's going to want to date you? And I agree with that. Like, if you want to go that life and you're happy, and like, if your god is money and you just want to make enough money to be comfortable and live that lavish lifestyle, no matter what it costs. I mean, even if it's selling your soul and your body, that's up to you, because we have free will and we're a free country. So all this bashing and all that, like, hey, if she wants to live a miserable life, let her live that miserable life. It's not for you to decide that. And again, I want to see the range of the men that are subscribing to her OnlyFans, because I don't know anybody personally, but if it's somebody that's 20, 21, I mean, let them fucking look at the girls at their age. Like, what's the big deal? I really don't see the thing about it.
She instantly became one of the platform's top creators, but while some fans cheered, others were deeply disturbed.
When society makes girls, teenage girls, feel like their most valuable asset is their body once they turn a certain age, that's when it becomes a problem.
To many,
Now let's talk about that. Y'all do that to yourselves. Y'all know, if I do this, I'm gonna get a lot of followers. I'm gonna get money. That's not men doing that to you. Men are just cheering it on. And I agree, those simp men just doing that shit, like all these simps just giving all their money to OnlyFans, fucking idiots. I agree. But it's their right. If they want to spend their money on stupid shit like that, it's their right. Like, if you want to spend your money on going shopping, if other men want to spend their money on drinking all the time, that is their right. What are you gonna? We're gonna start banning that? I'm sorry, man. If that's what it is, it's what it is, man. I can't say nothing else about that.
many, this wasn't just creepy, it was a symptom of cultural decay.
I agree with
Ladies,
that.
the average OnlyFans creator makes $150 to $180 a month. You are probably not going to make $1 million, and even if you did, it would not be worth it.
Okay, that's your opinion. Now, I agree with your opinion. I'm on your side. But you just going off all crazy and making videos and, oh my God, you're not going to be happy. Well, let her make her mistakes. And it's going to be a lifelong mistake, because nobody's going to, like, no real man's going to want to date, like a good man is going to want to date a girl that's been on OnlyFans. A lot of girls are on OnlyFans. We did a whole fucking video about it. A lot of girls are on OnlyFans, but it's 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 sad, but it is what it is. Like, what can you do? If they want to sell their body and get a lot of money for it, then yeah, and they're probably gonna find out later. It's like that girl that slept with like 300 people. Was it? I forgot how many people. It's so many. I forgot. Um, I think she's gone down the wrong path, and she's never gonna find happiness, and she's gonna always, like, any guy that's gonna be with her is not gonna be for the right reason. But that's just the way it's gonna go, man. And it's like, you got to let people make their own mistakes and learn from them. And then, like, even one of the guys was talking about, I forgot what podcaster was talking about, like, a lot of these girls are trying to become Christians and saying men should forgive them for all the OnlyFans and pornography and everything else that they've done. And it's like, no, that's not the way it works. Men are not gonna men will accept you and say like, oh, okay, you've changed your ways, but nobody's gonna want to date you. No one wants to date the girl that's getting railed on OnlyFans. Like, oh yeah, is that your chick right there, the one that's getting fucking DP'd by two black dudes? Nobody wants to chick. She's tainted. She's fucking tainted goods already. And that's that's where I'm at. Like, if they're gonna do it, there's no one. Like, you're not their mommy or daddy to tell them no. And if they're not gonna, and if they're gonna do it, they should know that these are the consequences, right? They're probably gonna have a lot of money, but they're not gonna have real love. I mean, who knows? Maybe they will, but for the most part, probably not. It's very slim. Not many men are gonna accept that kind of behavior from their somebody that they're kind of trying to date or anything. And yeah, and I think it is a sign of our social decay. You have a bunch of men just spending all their money on a bunch of porn, and it's free. Come on, man, it's free. There's so much free porn, and you're still spending your money on porn. But I don't know. I guess people just want to see people are willing to spend their checks on naked women, and who are we to say they can't? And if women are willing to put up with it and do it, then again, who are we to say they can't? And she's an adult; she could do whatever she wants. That's my take on it. What do y'all think about the whole situation with Little Tay? Are y'all like on her side where it's like it's sick, we need something needs to be done, or are you on the side of like, I mean, they're consenting adults, and well, like I have no say so in the matter. Let me know. Anyways, like, subscribe, and share. I hope to get more and more people, especially on Rumble. I'm trying to get more people on Rumble. I'm finally learning how to do live on Rumble, so I'll probably be doing a live show every night around 9 o'clock, and we could talk about politics, culture. Usually, I'm drinking. Today, I'm on have some pills I have to take, so I gotta stop drinking till at least Friday. But yeah, usually just so people that are new to this channel, we usually drink, talk shit, talk about music, talk about movies, talk about politics, anything that's interesting to us, and we just try to make each other laugh and have a good time. So I hope you enjoyed it. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'll see y'all later. Peace out. You have a great night.